to Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
2nd and 6.
And you see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game. 12 carries, 53 yards.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he gets a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard. But sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 57 yards and a touchdown as well.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready. Black 40.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for Panthers. First down.
The Panthers hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yellow, 43.
They'll look to throw here on first down. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mayfield down. That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good for a first down. First and 10.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll come up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And they'll send a slot in motion left. Now Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down.
Now again, Irvin running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the Panthers 21.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They stack momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimal level.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake. Mendoza. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Mendoza off the bootleg. To the right side and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
180.
To throw, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
3rd and 1.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and run here with Irving. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a 1st down.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
What's that? 20.
Mayfield. And caught up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a first. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They work now on 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Shifts past him at the 45. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield on play action. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A run up the middle with Irving. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll drop the throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Well, they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Irving. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only if you...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked to these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle with these defenses throw at him.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14.
180!
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Touchdown! From 40 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
On the ball.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Fight, right. Set.
2nd and 3. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
33. Yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. And once again, this is Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 19 yards away. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On the move past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
180.
Here's Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. Well, the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
What's up? 180.
He'll drop to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Mayfield now. And he's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Ready, go!
And here's Mendoza. A final shot before break. Going up top. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime straight. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Up come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Okay,
so
ready?
from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. Cut.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. It's a room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Set, punt. Ready.
Off play action. Mendoza. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Run. 12 more yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. Back
to throw again. They'll find McMillan here. That's
That's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mayfield. He'll try and do this himself. Pushing his way through. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker Mayfield scampering home from 19 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Mendoza off play action. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 9 yards.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Let's go now. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop the throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Mendoza. Off the play fake. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Mendoza. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, That one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Right, 95. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's into the clear. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TV. McLaughlin now to have the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. McLaughlin now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Down. Hut.
Mendoza now throwing after the interception. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, red, yellow, 50, green. Check, huh?
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. On the slant, he's got Sanders. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way down.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that will cut this lead down to 25. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
That reception brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time, in football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be the Panthers' ball, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Set.
Now Mendoza throwing to start the drive. Caught right side, Tate. be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. This is caught by McMillan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
First down, Panthers.
Set, ready.
Back to throw now on first down. He completes it to Tate. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Another catch for Tate. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Gain of 13 yards.
33.
And
Yellow.
the Panther first
Back to
down.
throw. Mendoza. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers... Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Godwin, the motion man. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Mayfield. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Panthers 27.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Oh, and a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line. A
Down.
3-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Ready.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Right back to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one complete to again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Mendoza. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
Take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's photo.